So last week, I had a couple of comments from people who had questions about oil, processed oil in a bottle. And specifically, one subscriber asked about olive oil because certain doctors talk about the benefits of olive oil. So we thought we'd share with you today a little bit about that. I know last week Dr. Esselstyn spoke about heart conditions and the importance of limiting oil, getting your healthy fats from whole foods like avocado. Well, he doesn't even encourage that while you're working with restoring health with the heart condition. But our healthy fats are found in avocado, nuts, and seeds. Yeah, in the whole plant foods.
Yeah, so the topic of olive oil, the first thing is that the media has given it a lot of kudos for, this is a healthy fat. This is a healthy oil. And as far as oils go, it's healthy because it's not saturated like the fat that we get from coconut oil or from meat and cheese and dairy and that kind of thing.
And butter.
And butter, yeah. So that is much healthier. Now, the downside to it is that when that oil has been extracted from the olive or the avocado, it has no fiber, it has no other nutrients with it, it's just pure fat. And so when we put that on our salad and eat it, that oil is going straight into the system all at once. It's kind of, I don't know, this may be a gross example, but it's kind of like shooting up with oil, right? It all goes in so fast that it actually can tax the system to use it, to make use of it. So when we get it in the whole food form, if we eat the avocado instead of the avocado oil, then the fiber that it's all bound up with has to be digested at the same time. And the oil that's in the whole food goes into the system very slowly, just as it's needed and can be utilized. So it's not this big chunk of oil that comes in, so the body's got to deal with what am I going to do with all this, and then pull it back out of the stores when it needs it. And we eat the avocado, it just has the oil it needs as it needs it. That's the way I understand it.
Yeah, and I have a personal testimony about oil. So, we've been whole food plant-based for a very long time and really committed to healthy eating, healthy living. And all of a sudden, I had a minor stroke. I thought, how is that possible? And then I realized I hadn't really paid attention or come across it, that it related to the oil and salt that I was using.
And you weren't using excessive amounts.
No, small amounts.
Yeah, I mean, definitely within the framework of what anyone would think was, whoa, this is a healthy amount. This won't cause any problems.
So I've dropped all oil and all salt since then, and it's made a huge difference in the taste of food. It took time, but now we're both tasting flavors and subtleties in the flavor of food we never tasted eating those foods.
It's definitely a side effect of going what we call SOS free, no added salt, oil, or sugar to any of the recipes or meals that we prepare and eat. And so that's like the side effect is like, whoa, my food actually tastes better than it did before. That's kind of neat. But the thing is, it didn't seem like the stroke could be related to Connie's diet because it was so clean and there was so little salt and oil. But her blood pressure had gone up. And we didn't notice that because last time she had it checked, everything was fine. So she really focused on, watching the blood pressure and going SOS free. And sure enough, that brought it down. And what Dr. Esselstyn and many other of the whole food plant-based doctors that we follow and so admire the work they're doing, what they point out is there's so much research now that's beginning to show that going SOS free in combination with the whole food approach to life, whole food plant-based approach to life, really makes a significant difference as well.
Yeah, and it allows the body, which happened for me, to heal itself very quickly. It allows the body in many cases to heal itself very quickly, or certainly improve the condition that may exist.
Yeah, it's so great, even at our age, 70s and 80s. The body still has this regenerative capacity. It's really cool. I remember when we first moved here, 2017, and Connie and I were out for a walk, and we went through this park that had like one of those outdoor gyms in a way. You know, it had like these squat machines and a pull-up bar and these other things you could do. And I thought, oh, you know, I'm in good shape. I used to love doing pull-ups. I'm going to do some pull-ups. I could only do 3 pull-ups. So that was like, you know, when I was 73 or so, and that shocked me. And I was concerned. I thought, man, what am I going to do about my strength? So I got one of those bars that you put up in your doorway, and I started doing pull-ups. And as I've aged, I'm doing even more easily. And it's like that. Our capacity to restore health and actually get healthier as we age is there if we give our bodies what they need. So whether it's strength or whether it's balancing the blood pressure or help healing the endothelial cells that Dr. Esselstyn talks so much about by going SOS free, our bodies still have this capacity. The blueprint's still there. It's so cool.
It is cool. So recipe, yeah.
Yeah.
We did this sweet potato kale bites with black beans and spices. Quick, easy to make, and really tasty. So try it out yourself and see what you think. And add your own flavors with spices and herbs that you think would make it great. Experiment. Play in the kitchen.
Yeah, we had some with like sriracha or salsa. And then last night we still had some. So I made like leaf wraps with them with a few more beans and some mushroom. I mean, it's fabulous. It's kind of fun having these little ingredients that you can play with. So give it a try.
Bye.
I know.